Hey guys, what's going on? Today is Friday, November the 16th. We've just finished the last full week of school before the Thanksgiving break. We'll go on Monday and Tuesday, and then we'll get a break for the Thanksgiving holiday. You know, it's interesting this time of year, kids always that have gone off to school, they've gone off to college, they've finished their first semester, they start kind of coming back around a little bit, and man, it just seems like they've learned so much, and that this thing called life has really put a whooping on them. And so one of the things I decided to do is just sit down today and let's talk about life. The first letter in life is L, and for me, I think we all need to love what we do. We need to love other people around us. I always tell Cade, my son, I always tell him, love is a behavior. People should know that you care about them based on how you act and the decisions you make. The kids at your school should know that you love them based on how you act at school, how you treat them, how you carry yourself. And the most common thing that I always hear is, how do you spell love? T-I-M-E. If you truly love someone, you love what you do, you're willing to invest time into those people, into those things. And when you give someone your time, you're giving them part of your life. So number one, L stands for love. Number two, I stands for invest. I think you've got to invest in other people. I know for sure this guy right here behind me, Coach Jack Leggett, he changed my life. And he changed my life because he invested in me as a person, not as a player. My relationship with Coach Leggett is stronger today than it ever was as a player, and that's simply because he cared enough about me to invest in me as a person. The things that he taught me, I've taught my children. The things that he taught me as a player, I taught the kids that play for me on my team. But simply because he cared, he invested in me. You see, one of the things people don't realize, you don't have to be rich, you don't have to be beautiful, you don't have to be famous to make a difference. The only thing you have to do to make a difference is you have to care. Coach Leggett cared about me, he invested in me, and now I in turn try to invest in other people around me. Make a difference, just care. The third letter in life is faith. I can't imagine thinking that the days that we're living in is the best it will ever be. One of the things that gets me through every week is I truly believe the best is yet to come. No question in my mind, the best is yet to come. Now, does that mean life's going to be easy? Heck no. I think by design, life is supposed to be difficult. I think you're supposed to have issues and struggles and bad times in your life. And I truly believe 90% of the things that happen to me, it's 90% of how I respond to the 10% of things that happen to me. 10% of my life are the things that take place. 90% of it is how I deal with it and the attitudes I choose to attack it. Now, I just want to tell you, if it's your faith, you got to believe that the best is yet to come. Because life by design is supposed to be tough. God gives his biggest challenges to his toughest warriors. Keep that in mind. There's nothing that you're going through that you can't overcome. Nothing that you're going through that you can't eventually, with a good attitude and effort, that you can't overcome. You got to have faith that the best is yet to come, and I truly believe that. The last letter in life is E, and I think E stands for enthusiasm. You got to be enthusiastic about what you do. More people fail not because of a lack of intelligence, but simply because of a lack of enthusiasm. There's people that I work with, when I see them, I say hello to them every single day. And every single day, it's Nancy negative, the glass is half empty. Oh my gosh, I'm hanging in there. Are you kidding me? You have a chance to invest in kids and make a difference in a kid's life, and that's the attitude that you show up with? There's two things you control every day: your attitude and your effort. And you can't have a good day with a bad attitude, and you can't have a bad day with a good attitude. You have to be enthusiastic about what you're doing. If you're selling a product, are people going to be willing to buy the product based on your enthusiasm? Dabo Swinney's got it. Are you all in? Because if you're all in, then the best is the standard. But this thing called life, L stands for love, I stands for invest, F stands for faith, and E stands for be enthusiastic. I hope that you have an awesome weekend. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. I love you. Keep making a difference.